This is a miracle.
There is no question that there are problems in this country between police and community.
Yes, you are a donkey.
To the latest on that police killing of a black man.
Now to new developments in the deadly spa shooting rampage.
And yesterday was a really bad day for him, and this is what he did.
And so we are in a state of emergency.
Okay, white supremacist violence is and always has been the number one threat to our society.
But I'm also very proud that my wife is white.
The Breakfast Club, bitches.
All right, Charlamagne, please tell me, why was I your donkey of the day?
Donkey of the day for Wednesday, March 5th goes to the Democrats. All of them, as a party, staff, and mother effing crew, for the way they left Congressman Al Green out there on an island unto himself. First of all, salute to Congressman Al Green. Drop one of clues bombs for Congressman Al Green. You got some nuts, OG. Okay, if you didn't watch the State of the Union last night, then you missed 77-year-old Congressman Al Green stand up and disrupt President Donald Trump's speech. Now, as I was watching the State of the Union, the only thing I kept thinking was, I really don't know what Democrats do, okay? Trump is a force of nature, all right? You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him, and that energy has been projected on the whole Republican Party, and regardless of how you feel about their policies, regardless of how we know, okay, their policies are going to ruin the American economy, guaranteed, they just come off strong. Democrats come off as weak, okay? And Democrats are never able to properly articulate the threat they say Republicans are, okay? They go to the extremes, right? We've heard all the greatest hits: threat to democracy, fascist, constitutional crisis. And even if these things are true, Democrats never quite act like it. And last night was more of the same. Okay, that's why, once again, I want to salute Congressman Al Green for standing up and attempting to call a thing, okay? If Trump is as bad as Democrats say he is, then somebody in the Democratic Party has to act like it, okay? Somebody has to throw a middle finger to tradition. Somebody has to throw a middle finger to the norms and do something different. You got to try something different, okay? Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. Well, that is an old play from an old playbook. In 2025, when they go low, you got to take it to the floor with them. Okay, you got to scrub the mother effing ground. And Congressman Al Green took a page out of the Republican playbook. He did what Republican Congressman from South Carolina, Joe Wilson, did when he yelled, "You lied," at Obama. Let's listen.
The reforms I'm proposing would not apply to those who are here illegally. It's not true.
Feels so light now in retrospect, right? And let's not forget Marjorie Taylor Greene disrupting President Biden at his State of the Union speech.
It's not about him. It's not about me. I'd be a winner. Not really. Lincoln Riley, an innocent young woman who was killed by an illegal.
Biden spun that well. So listen, I know right-wing media is going to spin it like Congressman Al Green and Democrats were being petty. Well, they learned from the best, okay? Would you like to hear how Congressman Al Green got down last night? Well, let's go to Sky News Australia for the report, please.
Mr. Green, take your seat. Take your seat, sir. Take your seat.
Democrat Representative Al Green was dramatically kicked out of the chamber after disrupting Donald Trump's joint address to Congress tonight.
Finding that members continue to engage in willful and concerted disruption of proper decorum, the chair now directs the Sergeant-at-Arms to restore order. Remove this gentleman from the chamber.
Green showed no remorse for his disruption, saying it was worth being kicked out to make his point.
It is the best way to get it across to a person who uses his incivility against our civility. I'm willing to suffer whatever punishment is available to me. I didn't say to anyone, don't punish me. I've said I'll accept the punishment, but it's worth it to let people know that there are some of us who are going to stand up against this president's desire to cut Medicaid, Medicare, and Social Security.
What were you saying?
And I'm also working on my articles of impeachment. This president is unfit. He should not hold the office. 34 felony convictions, 2 times impeached.
Drop on the clue bombs for Al Green. All I have no problem with what the OG did there, but here's my issue. Old men for counsel, young men for war. Where was the young warriors? Okay, even if you didn't want to set it off like Congressman Al Green did, you gotta stand with him when he does. Okay, you gotta walk out with him in protest when they kicked him out. Al Green is 77. He out there with a cane, okay, looking like the old man in New Jack City. Rest in peace to Bill Cobbs. Remember when the old man was telling Nino Brown he going to hell? That's how Congressman Al Green looked. But where was the rest of the Democrats? Huh? Y'all left Captain America to fight the Black Order by himself. Imagine if those portals opened up in Avengers Endgame, but instead of coming out to fight, the rest of the Avengers just sat there and watched Captain America get embarrassed. That's what Democrats did to Congressman Al Green last night, and it made an already weak party look weaker. Okay, House Speaker Mike Johnson called for the House Sergeant at Arms to remove Al Green from the chamber. Democrats, y'all should have walked out with him. I mean, look, I don't know what else it is for Dems to do. They are just a lost party. No real fight whatsoever. It's like Republicans and Democrats aren't even playing the same game. They're not in the same league. They're not shooting at the same basket. They aren't even speaking the same language. And I don't know what Democrats do to cut through, because when they have moments to make a statement, like last night, they fumble. Now, I know all the older Democrats, okay, the Congressman Clyburns of the world and Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, the ones that go along to get along, like Hakeem Jeffries. I know they're going to follow protocol and show up to the State of the Union. But the younger ones, you all honestly shouldn't have shown up if you weren't going to be more disruptive. Okay, poor Al Green, he dropped his nuts. Okay, maybe he thought if I set it off, folks will follow suit. But no, y'all out there holding up signs like it's a silent auction. Okay? Matter of fact, they weren't even signs. They were pickleball paddles. Okay? Democrats were out there looking like a bunch of pickleball paddle polishers. Okay? They really were looking like they wanted to challenge Trump and the Republican Party to a friendly game of pickleball. When diplomacy fails, perhaps a friendly pickleball match on the House floor can settle the score. No! Look, man, we're in strange times. Okay, because Trump can stand up there and tell a lot of lies, but nobody cares. Because if you're a Democrat, you think Republicans are always lying. If you're a Republican, you think Democrats are always lying. So nobody is listening objectively. Okay, but at this point, it's not about policy, sadly. It's about optics. And I don't know how Democrats can change the optics without a massive overhaul of the whole party. Okay, America, we are just going to have to let things play out. But when the inevitable fumble from Republicans come, and it will, because the economy is only going to get worse. Guaranteed, okay? People will not be able to afford their basic needs. Guaranteed. It's been 11 recessions in this country since World War II. Okay, 10 have been under Republican presidents. We more than likely will be headed towards another one. So Republicans are going to fumble. I just believe that when they do, Democrats don't have the team to recover the ball. Because Congressman Al Green had the ball last night, and you damn sure didn't have the team to block for him. Please give the Democratic Party the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
You are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Yeehaw.
Salute to Congressman Al Green once again, man.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you use Australian news team?
I have no idea. Ask our producers.
I was just curious why you used the Australian news team to talk about American stuff. I thought that was weird.
I have no idea.
There's so many people covering that.
Why did you do that, Eddie?
They didn't.
Australia couldn't believe it either. They was like, hold on, we got to report this.
Our producers texting me now to tell me why he used.
We don't do good news reports in America. We
not really.
Trump would be mad.
That is true.
He said keep it American.
That is true.
And you were just gonna go and use it in Australia when we got all these newscasts, channel 2, 4, 5, 7, 9.
That's why he's trying to get the podcast to some shine right now.
Eddie said because they had the best report.
Oh.
That's what he said.
Okay.
Salute to Sky News.
Well, they gonna put a tariff on him. All right. Well, thank you for that donkey of the day.
Mm-hmm. Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Wake that ass up
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.